Hello, I'm Michelle Jenkins, principal. While our current situation, learning and celebrating remotely, is significantly different than in other school years, the class of 2020 continues the tradition of excellence at New Albany High School. You have made us proud in the years leading up to this one and continue to do so while we finish the academic year from a distance. Though we are unable to celebrate these class night recognitions together in person, we greatly appreciate the district providing support and funding to create this virtual version of the event. We also appreciate the many individuals who showed flexibility and continued dedication to the event and students, helping create this version of a class night. As always, we are grateful to the many sororities, fraternities, service clubs, veterans organizations, community agencies, school clubs, and individuals who year after year sponsor awards for our students. Many of the awards have specific criteria laid down by the sponsors. That criteria is used when the New Albany High School Honors and Awards Committee makes their selection of recipients. Each senior wishing to be considered for one of the awards completed a local scholarship award application that was forwarded to the committee, including factors such as class rank, academic strengths, test scores, service to the school or community, participation in activities, future goals, and demonstration of character. Students receive other awards that are selected by individual organizations and universities. The class of 2020 is being awarded millions of dollars to support their next endeavors. We appreciate the years of hard work and dedication to doing the right thing that led to them earning these awards. We also appreciate the dedication, passion, and hard work of Laura McGurk, helping maintain and grow these opportunities for students.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. I'm Mrs. Hackman, one of the counselors here at New Albany High School. I'd like to recognize those students who will be enlisting into the armed forces or military. First, we have Bryson Barnett, Navy, Giselle De Leon, Air Force, Austin Scalf, Army, Tyler Schaffner, U.S. Marines, Katie Volpert, U.S. Army, and Noah Wright, Indiana Army National Guard. Thank you in advance for your service to our country.
It is my great honor today to present to Tara Cropper the Robert L. Willman Memorial Scholarship. After presenting the scholarship for many years, the Rotary Club of New Albany decided to rename it for longtime Rotarian Bob Willman, who, after having served as our secretary and our president, became our song leader for many years until his death. Bob was an educator from 1946 until 1979 and taught English and general science, as well as helping with the radio station and other activities. He was also inducted into the New Albany High School Hall of Fame in 2009. So this scholarship is named for a man who would have loved the hard work and perseverance that won you this award, Tara. We in the New Albany Rotary Club are proud of you and wish you the very best in your future endeavors.
City of New Albany Mayor Scholarship. This is the fourth year I've offered this scholarship, and each year I look forward to reading all the essays, showcasing what a bright and talented group of young people we have here at New Albany High School. It brings me great pride to know that you are going out into the world to represent yourselves, your families, and the great city of New Albany. Your service to your school and your community are what help make New Albany a great place to live, get an excellent public education, and raise a family. 4 seniors submitted essays for this year's scholarship, leaving me with a very tough decision. It's my pleasure to award the 2020 City of New Albany Mayor Scholarship to Matt Sosi. Congratulations, Matt. I wish you all the best as you start this exciting new chapter of your life.
Hello, I'm Laura McGurk, a senior counselor at New Albany High School. It's my pleasure to present the Floyd County Medical Society Scholarship. Since 1963, the Floyd County Medical Society Scholarship Fund has presented a monetary stipend scholarship to graduating seniors who have demonstrated academic excellence during their high school careers and plan to pursue a career in medicine or paramedical field, such as nursing, dentistry, etc. The students must have completed an aggressive course of study during their high school years and rank at the top of their graduating class. The recipients are chosen by the Scholarship Fund Board of Directors based on information provided by the respective schools, including transcripts, GPA, class rank, and SAT or ACT scores. This year, we are pleased to present the Floyd County Medical Society Scholarship Fund Award to Deep Bromback. Congratulations.
To quote the poet laureate Maya Angelou, "People will forget what you said. They will forget what you did. But they'll never forget how you made them feel." When this group of freshmen walked on to the New Albany campus, their first day of high school, many probably didn't know who Jacob Trulock was. But what many found out was that Jacob was a selfless, kind, empathetic, loving person who never met a stranger. Jacob Trulock was an incredible young man who made it a point every single day to make others feel happy, feel supported, and feel loved. Jacob learned a lesson that many people never learn. When you serve others, it's not a sign of weakness, but one of ultimate strength. Tonight, we honor Jacob Evan Trulock and everything he lived for with two separate awards. The first is the Trulock Legacy Award. This is only the second time in 4 years that this non-scholarship award has been given. And this year, it's awarded to someone who helped carry on Jacob's legacy for others. This young lady has helped the Plastic Tops collection for the Trulock benches, helped drive fundraisers at Zesto, and truly embodies what it means to live like Jacob. The Jacob Trulock Legacy Award this year goes to Hallie Strebe. This year we have 3 winners of the Trulock Scholarship, and these winners were based on their academics, involvement, and commitment, just like Jacob's life was about. The first recipient is Jessica Renner. The next recipient is London Riley. The final recipient of the Jacob Trulock Scholarship this year is Hayden Krebs. Thank you. Congratulations to those winners, and please continue to live like Jacob.
Good evening. My name is Laura McGurk. 23 years ago, Jim and Michael Hammond established a scholarship program in the name of their mother, Betty Bennett Hammond. It is my distinct pleasure tonight to represent Jim and Michael Hammond and the Hammond family to present the award to 4 deserving graduates of the class of 2020. Before we present the awards, we would like to share with you a brief profile of Ms. Hammond. Ms. Hammond did not achieve great prominence or financial success, but it is a profile of a great woman nonetheless. Although Ms. Hammond excelled in school, a combination of circumstances, including lack of resources, family and societal expectation for women, resulted in her not attending college. At a minimum, her dreams for her children were realized. All of them received a high school education and somehow had the resources to graduate from college. Sadly, she did not live to see that. She died of cancer in 1972 at age 49. Her motivation has inspired her children throughout their lives. Her inspiration can largely be summarized by 3 philosophies: accept responsibility, work hard, and set your dreams and expectations high. It is from this perspective and within this vision that Michael and Jim wish to keep their mother's dream alive by establishing the Betty Bennett Hammond Scholarship. Since the inception, 69 New Albany High School graduates have benefited from this scholarship. This year's award winners display exceptional characteristics, educational excellence, ambition, and leadership. Most importantly, it is important for us to know that this scholarship would make a meaningful difference. The 2020 recipients of the Betty Bennett Hammond Scholarship are Grace Stess, Jordan Lexi Baker, Tyler Green, and Tara Cropper. Please join us in congratulating them. Thank you.
My name is Colleen McGurk, and I'm going to read the recipients of the Laura and Mark McGurk Scholarship. Laura and Mark McGurk are my parents and both graduates of New Albany High School. My mom, Laura McGurk, is retiring after 22 years of being a school counselor here at New Albany High School. This award goes to 2 recipients who are outstanding school citizens and was selected by the New Albany High School Honors and Awards Committee. The 2020 recipients of the Laura and Mark McGurk Scholarship are Riley Winslow and Tyler Green. Congratulations. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Pat Harrison, And for many years, I've given scholarships to the students graduating from New Albany High School. And I'm proud today to give a scholarship to London Riley. Many of you remember me as the fairy godmother, of which I've been for the last 38 years for our town. And I love New Albany, and I love the students, and good luck, London. Thank you very much.
Hello, New Albany High School class of 2020. My name is Taylor Schmidt, and I am a proud 2012 graduate of NAHS. I am here to present the first annual Gary Austin Memorial Scholarship. Gary Austin is my grandfather, and our hearts were broken when he sadly passed away last May. He was the truest bulldog I have ever known. He graduated from NAHS in 1957, where he played on the football team, baseball team, and was a wrestler. He was even named by the Tribune as one of the top 10 athletes both his junior and senior years. He then attended Indiana State University on a football-baseball scholarship. After graduating from ISU, he came back to NAHS as a biology teacher. Even while teaching, he continued his love of sports by being the assistant coach for wrestling, assistant and then head coach for football, and the head coach for both the girls and boys golf teams. He then served as athletic director for his last 12 years before retiring in 1998. He was then inducted into the NAHS Hall of Fame in 2011. Like I said, a true bulldog. Because of my grandfather's athletic nature, this scholarship will be going to an athlete. Congratulations to Hayden Krebs. So Hayden, we have a few things in common. I played soccer at NAHS just like you. You now know that I am a proud bulldog, but you should also know that I am a proud Boilermaker. And Hayden, since you'll be attending IU Bloomington in the fall, I have to say, boiler up. Congratulations and good luck to you, Hayden, and all of class of 2020 in the future.
Hello, I am Stacy Vick with the Katie Sue Falkenberg Memorial Foundation. We are so happy to present our scholarship this year to a New Albany High School student, Tariana Green. We are very, very excited for you. We congratulate you. We can't wait to see what you do in the future. You've been through so much. It's your story to tell, and we will be rooting you on the rest of the way. Congratulations, Tariana.
Harvest Homecoming, Who Wants to Be a College Student Awards. The basis, application, and competition. Selected by competition participation. Recipients are Gracie Beck, Vanessa Encarnacion, Sierra Hunt, Greer Manger, Cody Medley, Wesley Medders, Zach Page, Ruby Quinn, Elena Reinstedler, Jessica Renner, London Riley, Carter Scott, Perion Sharp, Nolan Short, Noah Trejo, Brittany Watu Gebi.
Hi, my name is Crystal Gunther, and I'm the Director of Community Philanthropy at the Community Foundation of Southern Indiana. And on behalf of the foundation, I'd like to say congratulations to the New Albany High School class of 2020. The Community Foundation was created 29 years ago through a very generous matching grant from the Lilly Endowment and is a tax-exempt public charity primarily serving residents in Clark and Floyd counties. They are a partner and trusted resource for philanthropy in our community, providing stewardship of charitable intent so the impact of generosity will last for generations. The Community Foundation manages over $120 million in charitable assets and distributes over $5 million back into the community each year, of which over $600,000 of that is in scholarship awards. Today I'm here to present several scholarship awards on behalf of our very generous donors that have funds held at the Community Foundation. The first award that I'd like to make is the Alex Tom Memorial Scholarship. This particular award, the basis is varsity lettering and college admittance. It is selected by the Alex Tom Selection Committee, and the recipients of this scholarship for 2020 are Riley Winslow and Tyler Green. The Forrest McCaffrey Scholarship Award. The basis of that scholarship is good character, varsity lettering, and college admittance. Selected by the Forrest McCaffrey Scholarship Committee, and the recipients for 2020 are Greer Manger and Noah Trejo.
The Tony Bennett Memorial Scholarship is given in loving memory of former New Albany High School student and basketball player Tony Bennett. The scholarship is based on an essay, and the selection is made by the Bennett family. This year, the recipient is Nicole Meissner. Congratulations.
The Paul W. Ogle Scholarship. I am pleased and honored to present the Paul Ogle Memorial Scholarship, which is made possible by a gift to the Community Foundation of Southern Indiana from the Paul W. Ogle Foundation. The basis of this scholarship is being in the top 25% of their class, an essay, extracurriculars, community service, and student leadership. The selection of this scholar is through the Community Foundation of Southern Indiana's Scholarship Committee, and the recipient for 2020 is Tara Cropper.
Hi, my name is Justin Indris, and I'm here to present the Lewis Indris Memorial Award. First off, I'd just like to say congratulations to the class of 2020. I know this is probably as awkward or more awkward for you than it is for me, but this is the 27th year we've presented the award, and obviously the first time I'm going to do it on video. I always enjoy coming to class night and seeing the faces of the graduating seniors. It's an exciting time. I'm sorry you have to miss that, but this is where we are, and I'm glad I'm able to participate this way. The award I'm going to present is based on an essay. It's given in memory of my father, and the essay is from a football player on what they've learned from football. It's intended to highlight some of those life lessons that are learned outside the four walls of the classroom. I know firsthand that you have many wonderful teachers at New Albany. You've learned many things, whether you recognize it or not, that are going to take with you throughout the rest of your life. But some of those life lessons are learned outside the four walls, maybe by coaches, maybe they're taught by other teammates. Maybe it's just situations and adversity that you've been in, figuring out how to overcome that. And certainly the essay that was written is intended to capture some of those life lessons that we've had to deal with. When plans change or a play falls apart, how do you respond? We're obviously in one of those situations right now. We're dealing with adversity, and the ability to cooperate, work with others, to play within a team are all important. This year's recipient demonstrated many of those life lessons through his essay, and I'm excited to award this year's Lewis Indris Memorial Award to Joseph Carter. Congratulations.
The David and Dorothy McCoo Kiwanis Club of New Albany Scholarship in memorial of Harry Weber and Robert Lohmeyer. The basis of this scholarship is strong academic performance and student leadership. They are selected by the New Albany High School Honors and Awards Committee, and the recipient for 2020 is Gabriela Calderon Gonzalez. The Edward Endress Kiwanis Memorial Scholarship for Boys and Girls. The basis of this scholarship is the applicant must have been a member of the Boys and Girls Club with a preference for a member of the Ed Endress Club, selected by the Community Foundation of Southern Indiana Scholarship Committee, and the recipient for 2020 is Trista Ussery.
Claire M. Oglesby Grant was born in 1923. She did not have the same education opportunities as we have today. She was mandated to attend a one-room, all-black school. She valued education very much. She retired from New Albany-Floyd County Schools after 30 years of service. All of her children graduated from New Albany High School. 4 of her 5 children going on to college and becoming college graduates as well. Her son, Bobby Grant, played on the 1973 state championship basketball team. Her daughter, Deborah Wesley, was the first director of equity and diversity for New Albany-Floyd County Schools. She would be very proud of each and every one of you today. In her honor, I am pleased to announce this year's recipient of the Claire M. Oglesby Grant Scholarship to Julian Hunter. Congratulations.
The Alice Rank Heddle Latin Award. The basis of this scholarship is class rank, completing 3 years of Latin. This individual is selected by the New Albany High School Latin Department and Honors and Awards Committee. And the recipient for 2020 is Perion Sharp.
Hi, my name is Jessie Spainhour, one of the counselors at New Albany. I have the honor of presenting the Bruce and Margaret Lincoln Scholarship. The basis is by application, and it was selected by the PFLAG Committee. This year's recipients are Gavin Corley, Maya Jameson, Mackenzie Luckett, and London Riley. Congratulations.
Adams Memorial Education Foundation. I am honored to be here to represent the family and friends of my father and brother, both of whom we lost 3 years ago to cancer. My dad, Jim Adams, attended New Albany High School, then taught accounting, business, driver's ed, and other subjects for 47 years there. My brother, Jim Adams, taught over 20 years at Mount Tabor Elementary School. This scholarship is being given in honor of their memory and their dedication to education and educators. This award goes to a senior who is going into the education field. This year's award goes to Elena Renstedler.
Good evening and congratulations to the class of 2020. My name is Susie Gahan. I'm the principal at Fairmont Elementary School, and tonight it is my honor to award the Fairmont Alumni Scholarship to Sydney Byerly. Congratulations, Sydney. Well done. Fairmont is so proud.
Hi, my name is Lisa McCory, and I'm the counselor at Grantline Elementary School. Former students would remember me as Mrs. Ray. I'm here tonight to present the Raymond Bruce Scholarship Award. Before I do, I'd like to tell you a little bit about Mr. Bruce. Raymond Bruce was hired as the first principal in 1957 for Grantline Elementary School, where he served as principal until his retirement in 1990. A few years ago, Mr. Bruce passed away, and when he did, I approached his family and asked for their permission to rename the Grantline Scholarship the Raymond Bruce Scholarship Award, and they agreed. They had one request. They requested that the scholarship recipient be a former Grantline student who was currently a New Albany High School senior with intentions and plans to major in education. Therefore, to honor the request, it gives me great pleasure to present the award to Sydney Bensing. Congratulations, Sydney. Hi, I'm Lisa McCory, counselor from Grantline Elementary School. Former students may remember me as Lisa Ray. I'm here today on behalf of Grantline PTO to name the recipient of the Grantline PTO Scholarship. And this is given to someone with high academic achievement, well-rounded, and also a lot of involvement in the community with their church and other places around them. It gives me great pleasure to name Brooke Kitzmiller as the recipient of the PTO Scholarship. Congratulations, Brooke. Hello. I'm Lisa McCory, counselor from Grantline Elementary School, and I was asked to present the Grantline Student Council Scholarship Award this evening to 3 graduating seniors, and they are Michaela Eskridge. Congratulations, Michaela. Riley Winslow. Congratulations, Riley. And Hayden Krebs. Congratulations, Hayden. Thank you.
The New Russell Family Scholarship, basis school citizenship, selected by the Honors and Awards Committee. Recipient, Jessica Renner.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and congratulations to the graduates of NAHS Class of 2020. My name is Daryl Bensing, and this is my sister Beth Bensing, Nicholsburg, and my brother Troy Bensing. We are together tonight during these unusual times to present the annual Charles Boots Bensing Memorial Scholarship Award. All 3 of us are graduates of NAHS. This award was started by the Bensing family in honor of our dad while he was still living. Dad, who was himself a 1939 graduate of NAHS, was considered to be the ultimate Bulldog fan until he passed away at the age of 88 in December of 2009. He spent his life attending Bulldog sporting events. At one time, he had a streak of 33 straight years where he didn't miss an away or home boys football or basketball game. In his later years, he also attended the girls' volleyball, basketball, and softball games. He loved to watch young Bulldog athletes perform on the court and on the field. He also appreciated the fact that many of these athletes were also great in the classroom and involved in many extracurricular school activities. He decided he wanted to reward some of these NAHS athletes with scholarship money to help further their education. Throughout his life, Dad remained a staunch supporter of this high school. He loved watching and listening to the NAHS marching band. When the band had uniforms ruined by a rainstorm, he donated enough to help them get new ones. He also purchased instruments that were important to the look and sound of the band. He noticed once the tubas or sousaphones were missing. A call to the director found that none were in working order. Dad provided the funds to purchase some newer ones for the band. He and several others were instrumental in starting the Adult Bulldog Booster organization that for many years gave support to the sports programs at New Albany. Later, he was asked by several key NAHS alumni to help organize the first class to be inducted into the NAHS Hall of Fame. Honorees were selected for their outstanding commitment to New Albany High School. He remained on the Hall of Fame selection committee until his passing in 2009. In 2011, Dad himself was selected in the 5th group of inductees to be named a member of the New Albany High School Hall of Fame. The criteria for this scholarship is plan to further their education, have a GPA of 3.0 or above, and be involved in school-related activities. This year's winner has been an outstanding athlete ever since she was a young girl. Starting early, learning to be a competitive gymnast, she spent many hours and days in the gym honing her craft. Over a 14-year span, she spent upwards of 18 hours a week in the gym. As a competitor, she was a back-to-back state champion in the all-around competition for her level and age group. While spending all of this time outside school, she still found time to be a 3-year member of the girls' varsity track team. Her list of accomplishments and NAHS extracurricular activities includes a member of the National Honor Society, a member of the Student Council, 3-year member of Be a Better Bulldog Leader, 2-year member of the Leadership Academy, multiple Paws Awards from her teachers, 4-year member and 2-year leader of the Bulldog Buddies Club, 2-year member of the WNAS radio staff. She is also a Rotary Scholar as well as New Albany High School's DAR Citizenship Award winner. Outside of school, this young woman has used her faith to do for others through her local church. Operation Christmas Child, shoeboxes of supplies to go all over the world, Christ's Kitchen, feeding the homeless, Salvation Army Angel Tree, Christmas gifts for families and children in need are just some of the activities she participated in. All of this, and she found time to attain a GPA of 4.50 overall and to be ranked in the top 5% of her class. She will be attending Western Kentucky University in the fall, pursuing a dual major in elementary and special education. I know her great-grandpa would be proud. The winner this year is Sydney Bensing.
Hi, my name is Leslie Sisloff Beckman, the daughter of Don Sisloff, whom this scholarship is dedicated. I graduated New Albany High School in 1988 and today present from my home on the beautiful island of Bali in Indonesia with my husband Kurt and my kids, Bo,
Audrey, Brooke.
My dad, Don Sisloff, also a New Albany grad and president of his senior class. He was on the coaching staff for girls softball here for 30 years, including taking multiple New Albany teams to the state championships. And yeah, when you get back to the gym, you'll see his picture up there towards the ceiling with the 1987 and 88 teams. And it's because of my dad's love of the game, this school, and the importance of the girls on the Bulldog softball team that my mother Pat, my brother Neil, and I dedicate this scholarship to him. This year, Dad would be particularly proud. Despite after many years of hard work, the candidates not being able to play their senior year, they submitted applications that were all terribly compelling, sharing with us what strong people they are and making us extremely proud to represent this scholarship today. After a long decision, we are very excited to announce the 2020 recipient of the Don Sisloff Scholarship, the girls softball team senior, to
Julia Lynn Cunningham.
Congratulations.
I am here to present this year's Dr. Reddy Tennis Scholarship Award. This recipient truly embodies the values that this award represents: leadership, dedication, hard work, and passion towards the sport. This person is a 4-year member of the tennis team, a member of National Honor Society, a 4-year member of the orchestra, and has played in the pit orchestra for several school musicals. Along with being a dedicated player, this student has also served as the team manager for the boys varsity tennis team. It's our honor to present this year's Dr. Reddy Tennis Scholarship Award to Ruby Quinn.
Kathleen Rendelia, Director at Brandon's House Counseling Center. I would like to congratulate all of our seniors this year in overcoming many obstacles, and we wish you the very best as you go forward in life, and we look forward to hearing all of the wonderful things that you have accomplished, and we know that you will be a wonderful asset to our community. Today I'm here to present the Nancy Humphris Memorial Scholarship. We present that scholarship annually to a student who has shown the ability to overcome obstacles in his or her life. This is in memory of Nancy Humphris, who was one of our administrative assistants. She was confined to a wheelchair for many years. However, she did not let that stop her from achieving her goals in life. And we just hope that she can be a memory and an inspiration for individuals to go forth and do what they feel that they're supposed to do in life and not let challenges come in their way. So today, I am very pleased to present this scholarship to Miss Maya Jackson. So, Miss Maya, good luck. We look forward to hearing all that you accomplish as you go forward into your college career and your life beyond that. And may you remember us at Brandon's House. And we just say again, congratulations to the class of 2020. Thank you.
Citizenship Award. Basis: citizenship, scholarship, leadership, dependability, selected by Social Studies Department and Honors and Awards Committee. Recipients: Greer Manger and Elias Knabel.
First, let me say how excited I was when Ms. McGurk contacted us and asked if we would videotape our presentations for this evening. It gives me an opportunity to tell you how proud we are of you and how much we appreciate everything that you've adapted to during our e-learning. You're a remarkable class, and you'll be remembered not because of the pandemic. You'll be remembered because you are wonderful individuals and you work hard and you're very, very strong. You have a lot of tenacity, you have a lot of adaptability, and those are two key qualities for being successful in life. And not everybody learns that at a young age or experiences it, but you have. And you've become the heroes. You're amazing, and I want to thank you personally. I want to thank you individually when the opportunity arises that we can be together again. I want to wish you all good luck in all of your future endeavors, and I look forward to your continued successes, because we know that this class is going to be remarkably successful. I'm here this evening to award the Hallie Danae Conrad Scholarship. Like I said, I was fortunate to be asked by the family to make the presentation, and the reason that they asked is because Hallie and I had a very, very close friendship. But that friendship didn't happen overnight. The first encounters with Hallie in the halls of New Albany High School were a little challenging. Hallie always wanted to stay out in the hallway to the very last moment with her friends, laughing and chatting, sometimes singing right outside my doorway, and I was the one who was always rushing them off. Hallie's junior year, I found her sitting in my class, and I couldn't believe it, and I know that both of us were a little anxious about how it was going to go. There were moments I remember telling Hallie, when this is over, you're going to be more like me. I'd like to say that fortunately, when it was over, I was more like Hallie. Hallie had an infectious and contagious personality. She lit up a room and she made friends easily. She also demonstrated how important her family and friends were to her. She was wise beyond her years. She made sure that you knew that she loved you, that you knew that you were special, and she did that by making sure that she spent time with you. Those were the things that I learned about Hallie during that semester she sat in my class. And it was her junior year, and I'm so fortunate to say that that wasn't the only semester that she spent with me. She went off to school to become a fashion designer, and she lived in Indianapolis. And of course, her circle of friends grew, and I loved when she would come home because she would make sure that she spent time with every special person in her life. And I don't know how she managed in 2 or 3 days, but she made sure to squeeze everybody in. And I was a fortunate person to have been squeezed into her life. She spent time with my entire family, and we enjoyed her so much. It was just crazy how you grow to love someone like Hallie, and that she felt the same way about everyone she spent time with. I found a quote, and I wanted to use it to let you know just how Hallie spent her time. I mean, she spent her time very wisely. Time is free, but it is priceless. You can't own it, but you can use it. You can't keep it, but you can spend it. Once you've lost it, you can never get it back. I don't think Hallie would have any regret about the time that she spent here with all of us. When Hallie passed, tragically, it devastated all of us, and a GoFundMe was created to help the family with expenses. But the GoFundMe far exceeded what the family needed, and Hallie's family knew that they wanted to create a memorial scholarship in Hallie's name. So they have an application process, and one of their key components for selection is that this person is somewhat like Hallie. This year's Memorial Scholarship, Hallie Dene's Memorial Scholarship, goes to Sierra French. I'm sure she is incredibly excited, and I hope knowing a little bit about Hallie helps her understand why she was chosen for this honor. Congratulations, Sierra.
The Sheila Bramlett Memorial Scholarship. The basis is academic performance and extracurricular activities, selected by the New Albany High School Honors and Awards Committee, and the recipient for 2020 is Carter Scott.
Hello, graduating class of 2020, and greetings from New York. I cannot begin to imagine how all of you must feel during this time. I hope that you understand that your achievement in graduating should never feel diminished because of the current state of affairs. I'm Jennifer Harrison McDonough, and I'm here to present the Jamie Harrison Memorial Award for dedication and excellence in the theater arts. My brother Jamie graduated New Albany in 1990. He was a member of the National Honor Society and the a cappella choir, but his true passion was the theater. From his first production as part of the ensemble in Brigadoon to starring in his dream role of Harold Hill in The Music Man his senior year, my brother loved this theater department. Unfortunately, he passed away in December of 2013 from an undiagnosed heart condition. So my family and I decided there was no better way to honor Jamie's spirit than to create an award in his name. The recipient is selected via the Arts Committee to a senior who shares the exact same love and dedication of theater as Jamie did. And I'm pleased to announce that this year's cash award recipient is Austin Sheets. Congratulations to you, Austin, and again, congratulations to you all. You have a lot to be proud of.
Cindy Hockensmith Memorial Scholarship. The basis, application, selected by Clark County REMC, and the recipient, Madison Myers.
Hello, my name is Tyler Bliss, and I'm the Executive Director of the New Albany-Floyd County Education Foundation. Our foundation is a nonprofit organization whose mission is to provide impactful resources and experiences to the students and teachers of Floyd County Public Schools. We do this by providing hundreds of thousands of dollars in funding to Floyd County students, teachers, and classrooms every single year, thanks to the generous support of our donors. It's my honor to be presenting our 8th annual scholarships to 3 graduating seniors from Floyd Central High School and New Albany High School. These scholarships were made possible through the generosity of local individuals, businesses, and other foundations who have an interest in improving education in our community through a public-private partnership. We would especially like to thank Teachers Credit Union for their bold support, which has made these scholarships possible. The recipients of this year's award were chosen based on academic achievement and individual philanthropic spirit. It's my honor to present the 2019 New Albany-Floyd County Education Foundation and Teachers Credit Union scholarships to Sydney Byerly, Austin Sheets, and Matt Sotzi. Congratulations.
My name is Isaiah Hickman, and these are my sisters.
I'm Allison. I'm Annalise.
We are here to present the Troy Hickman Scholarship. Our dad had a great work-life balance, and for the longest time as kids, we didn't even know what he did for work because he never talked about it around us. He made family time his top priority, and he never missed any of our sporting or academic events growing up. When he was diagnosed with cancer, he saw this as an opportunity to spend more time with his family and to try things he's never done, like swim with whale sharks in Mexico. He really had a glass half full approach to life, and the recipient of the scholarship has the same half full mentality. The Troy Hickman Scholarship goes to Isabella Christ.
The Rose Marie Maddox Ketchum Memorial Scholarship. The basis of this scholarship is academic performance and an essay, selected by the New Albany High School Honors and Awards Committee, and the recipient for the 2020 scholarship is Madison Myers.
I'd now like to present the DAR Good Citizenship Award. The award is based on dependability, service, leadership, and patriotism. It is selected by a school committee at New Albany High School. Please congratulate Sydney Bensing.
The Jeff Schmidt Memorial Scholarship was started in 1986 in memory of his life. The scholarship was established to help students further their education based on their achievements in the classroom and in athletics. I'm honored to present the 2020 Jeff Schmidt Memorial Scholarship to Cooper Biven and Julian Hunter. Congratulations.
The Dr. Robert and Mrs. Zoe Hittner Scholarship. The basis of this scholarship is the applicant pursuing a degree in medicine, healthcare, or farming, or a career related to food, education, or teaching. This particular individual was selected by the New Albany High School Honors and Awards Committee, and the recipient for 2020 is Michael Byerly. The Jefferson Masonic Lodge 104 William E. Falk Jr. Memorial Scholarship. The basis of this scholarship is residing in and graduating from a high school in Floyd County, selected by the Community Foundation of Southern Indiana Scholarship Committee, and the recipient for 2020 is Jessica Renner. The Robert E. Mosier Agricultural Scholarship. The basis of this scholarship is the individual must be pursuing a degree in either agricultural, family and consumer science, science fields, dietetics and nutrition, or environmental science, selected by the Community Foundation of Southern Indiana Scholarship Committee, and the recipient for 2020 is London Riley. The Helen L. Siebert Scholarship. The basis for this scholarship is a preference for an applicant majoring in family and consumer science and attending Purdue University, selected by the Community Foundation of Southern Indiana Scholarship Committee, and the recipient for 2020 is Karsten Holbrook. The Maddie Lockmiller Memorial Award. The basis is the applicant must have attended S. Ellen Jones Elementary School, selected by the S. Ellen Jones Selection Committee, and the recipient for 2020 is Vicki Kessinger.
Tri Kappa. I am here to present scholarships to a few very special students on behalf of the new chapter of Tri Kappa. Our chapter is made up of women who live in Floyd County, and we are a part of a statewide sorority that is based on charity, culture, art, and education as its driving forces. We are exclusive to the state of Indiana and are not affiliated with a university. Tri Kappa was founded in 1901 and has continued to grow ever since. Applicants to our scholarships are selected by their counselors based on their academic achievements as well as the fact that they align well with our principles as an organization. Once we have reviewed the extensive paperwork, we hold an in-person interview with each applicant. We then, as a committee, make the very difficult decision of giving out as many scholarships as our efforts from the year allow. This year, I am proud to say that we are awarding over $3,500 in scholarships. The recipient from New Albany this year is Madison Lawson. Olive Craft Wells Scholarship, Tri Kappa also sponsors the Olive Craft Wells Scholarship, which is given to an outstanding business student at New Albany High School. The recipient this year is T.J. Bauer.
My name is Steve Lohmeyer, class of 1975. I'm an attorney here in town and I handle estates and trusts, and I was privileged to handle the estate of Jane P. Cutler. Miss Cutler graduated from New Albany High School in 1939. It left a lasting impression on her and she on it. After serving as a young woman in World War II, she became secretary to the principal of New Albany Senior High School in 1946, a position that she held for 40 years. Her duties included maintaining by hand the permanent record cards of as many as 2,280 New Albany High School students each year, all in the years BC, before computers. Over the course of 40 years, she herself personally typed the diplomas of 18,029 graduates. I know because she kept a list. Miss Jane, as she was called, never married, had no children. She outlived her brothers and sisters, who likewise had no children. Before she died, she gave me a box containing her birth certificate, her high school diploma, her 1939 Class Day photo, and asked me to think of an appropriate way that New Albany High School would remember her after she was gone. She wanted to be remembered. To assist her in that regard, I established the Jane P. Cutler Memorial Nursing Scholarship. The purpose of this trust fund is to provide scholarships to a graduating New Albany High School student who intends to study nursing after graduation, who submits a letter to the Honors and Awards Committee outlining when and where the student applicant intends to study nursing, and how much he or she estimates the cost to be. I was instructed to instruct the Awards Committee to select the student applicant whose grades, test scores, extracurricular performance, and chosen school best predicted success in nursing school. This year, the recipient of the Jane P. Cutler Memorial Nursing Scholarship is Camden Brown. Congratulations.
Central Christian Church Men's Fellowship Barbara Adams Memorial Scholarship. Basis, attended S.L.N. Jones Elementary School, selected by committee, recipient, Vicki Kessinger. John C. Shopper Memorial Scholarship, basis, teacher recommendation, selected by a school committee, recipient Michaela Eskridge.
Hello, I'm Monica Schotter, and I am presenting the Dixie Walker Memorial Award. I'm pleased to present the Dixie Walker Memorial Award for Excellence in Visual Art to a student that has been a top performer for all of her years at New Albany High School. She has participated in many art shows and competitions, winning top honors on multiple occasions. It is my privilege to present this award to Kara Lynn Marsh. Congratulations.
The next award I'll be presenting is the William and Joyce Ebling Memorial Award. This award is given to a student who is a member of the golf team and in good academic standing. It is selected by a New Albany High School committee. Let's congratulate Jessica Orr.
Good evening, class of 2020. My name is Joy Lohmeyer, and I'm the president of the New Albany-Floyd County Education Association. I bring you greetings and enthusiastic congratulations from the educators of the New Albany-Floyd County Schools. Your teachers, counselors, and coaches are extremely proud that you have successfully reached this milestone in your life. Each year, the New Albany-Floyd County Education Association presents a scholarship to a student who intends to embark on a career in the field of education. Our local educators believe that it is important to support students who will one day be our future educators. This year's recipient at New Albany High School plans to study education at Indiana University Southeast. She is a high-capacity individual who has been a member of BFC staff, a varsity swimmer, and has already started her training as an educator by being a cadet teacher. The New Albany-Floyd County Education Association is pleased to award this scholarship to Andrea Butcher. Congratulations, Andrea, and best wishes for your future career in education.
Congratulations, class of 2020. I, Angie Munoz Silver, am honored to present the New Albany Lions Scholarship. Our New Albany Lions Club is celebrating 79 years of service to the city of New Albany. The two recipients of these scholarships are Brooks Kitzmiller and Mallory Bowman.
Mike Wagner was a 1964 graduate of New Albany High School. He attended Scribner Junior High School in the 9th grade for the 1960-61 school year. His time at NA, his last 3 years, was an important time in his life. He always said his time at New Albany was the most fun he had in his life. He was voted most mischievous in the class of 1964. He played football and was the manager of the baseball team. He also wrestled for 2 years. He was a member of the Square Dance Club. Mike took every opportunity to become friends with as many classmates as he could. After graduation, Mike took his football skills to the University of Louisville, where he earned an engineering degree. Making those friends in high school would serve him well when he was called on some years later to help with his high school class reunions. He took it upon himself to use his computer skills to find as many of his classmates as possible so that everyone would be able to get information about our reunions. He organized many functions for his 1964 classmates. He had luncheons at local restaurants and trips to Churchill Downs. He also organized one luncheon on the Belle of Louisville, where the class of '64 had their senior prom. Mike's career took he and his family all over the country, but New Albany was always his home. Unfortunately, Mike passed away, so the class of 1964 would like to honor him by giving this scholarship in his memory. The first recipient for the class of 1964 Michael Lynn Wagner Scholarship was a 4-year member of the cross-country and track teams. She was a member of the National Honor Society, and she was an honor graduate for the 2020 class. The scholarship goes to Kelsey Sogi.
Congratulations and best wishes to the 2020 graduating class of New Albany High School. My name is Sharon Jones, and I'm the Director of Student Programs and Cultural Responsiveness. I will be presenting the Bulldog Scholar Award. This award is based on 4 years participation in the Bulldog Scholar Program, and the selection was done by the high school committee. The recipients are as follows: Edson Arellano, Jordan Lexi Baker, Stephanie Bischoff, Deep Braumbot, Gabriela Calderon Gonzalez, Samantha Castillo, Cassidy Coleman, Naomi Nate Early Ochawanda, Vanessa Encarnacion Estrella, Carson Ford, Matthew Fortson, Sophia Gaetano, Tori Hendricks, Julian Hunter, Frida Jimenez Gandara, Vicky Kessinger, Hunter Kong, Haley Lavelle, Marcelo Lopez, Yair Jackie Marin, Whitney Nelson, Zacchaeus Page, Matthew Perez, Joshua Pree, Mackenzie Reisert, Jacqueline Resendiz, London Riley, Jaden Ross, Perion Sharp, Kayla Simpson, Kimberly Smith, Grace Stess, Robert Talucia Englert, Wesley Thomas, Trista Ussery, and Riley Winslow. I will also be presenting the IUS Bulldog Scholars Award. And this award is based on participation in the Bulldog Scholar Program and planning to attend Indiana University Southeast. The selection committee was done by New Albany High School and IUS representatives. And the recipients of this IUS Bulldog Scholar Award are Gabriela Calderon Gonzalez, Vanessa Encarnacion, and Trista Ussery. Congratulations to all of our recipients.
The Bonnie Sloan Post 28 American Legion Scholarship. The basis for this application is the applicant must attend Floyd Central New Albany Christian Academy of Indiana or Providence High Schools, selected by the Community Foundation of Southern Indiana Scholarship Committee, and the recipients for 2020 are Julian Cunningham and Vicky Kessinger. The Lilly Endowment Community Scholarship. The Lilly Endowment is an Indianapolis-based private philanthropic foundation created in 1937. Today, the Lilly Endowment is one of the nation's largest foundations. The Lilly Endowment's goal through the scholarship program is to increase the level of educational attainment in Indiana and increase awareness of the potential of Indiana's community foundations to improve the quality of life of the state's residents. A committee of community and business leaders voluntarily evaluated each applicant through a blind evaluation process. Each year, the foundation awards 4 scholarships, 2 in Clark County and 2 in Floyd County. This is a 4-year full tuition scholarship to any public or private college or university in Indiana. And in addition, the recipient receives a stipend each year for required books and equipment. I am pleased today to present the Lilly Endowment Community Scholarship to Deep Braumbot. In the Name of Jesus Scholarship. The basis of this scholarship is character and attitude, selected by the New Albany High School Honors and Awards Committee, and the recipient for 2020 is Mariah Reese. The New Albany High School Field of Study Scholarship. The basis of this scholarship is good school citizenship, academic performance, and extracurricular activities. This individual was selected by the New Albany High School Honors and Awards Committee, and the recipient for 2020 is Marie Claire Deal. The Linda De Rungs Performing Arts Scholarship. The basis of this scholarship is the applicant will pursue post-secondary study in the performing arts. This individual was selected by the New Albany High School Honors and Awards Committee, and the recipient for 2020 is Matt Landon. The New Albany High School Scholarship at Community Foundation. The basis of this scholarship is academic performance and extracurricular activities. Selected by the New Albany High School Honors and Awards Committee, and the recipient for 2020 is Isabella Hampton. The Pearl Morris Nursing Scholarship. The basis is the applicant plans to pursue a degree in nursing. Selected by the New Albany High School Honors and Awards Committee, and the recipient for 2020 is Wesley Metters.
Hello, my name is Sue Williams. I am a member of the Altrucia International Club of New Albany, and I am here to present the Muriel Ryle Scholarship. Our recipient this year is Madison Lawson. Congratulations, happy 2020 graduation. I am here to present the Lucille Wrights Scholarship, and our proud recipient this year is Marjanie Gomez. Congratulations and happy 2020 graduation.
Hi, I'm Kristen Scott, and I teach computer programming at New Albany High School. I'm presenting the Superclass Award on behalf of Mindy Johns. This will be awarded to 2 students for their achievement in computer science. The first recipient is a talented computer programmer who's always willing to help, whether it's in class, at extracurricular activities, or with upcoming computer science enthusiasts at Hazelwood Middle School. She's a member of the computer programming team and Computer Science Honor Society. This year she was named a Rising Star in Indiana by the National Center for Women in Information Technology. She'll be attending IUPUI in the fall to pursue a degree in computer science. Congratulations, Vicki Kessinger. The next recipient also has strong computer programming skills and always helps make class fun. As a member of the computer programming team, he and a teammate won 2nd place at an event last year at IUPUI. He's a leader in the classroom and has used his leadership skills as president of the Computer Science Honor Society. He'll be attending Speed School at University of Louisville in the fall to continue studying computer science. Congratulations, Nolan Short.
The Joy Scholarship. Basis, good school citizen, positive attitude, selected by Honors and Awards Committee, and the recipient, Mackenzie Luckett.
For her hard work and dedication, Amber High School has been chosen to be the recipient of the American Red Cross Scholarship of $1,000. Amber helped grow our blood drives at New Albany, as well as encourage others to be donors for the first time. We're proud of her work that she's done for the Red Cross and for New Albany. Congratulations, Amber.
Good evening, seniors, and welcome to what is surely an unexpected end to your senior year, as well as an unexpected format for your senior class night. My name is Matt Jacoby, and I'm the French teacher here at New Albany High School. In addition, I'm the coordinator and organizer for something that we call Teachers Got Talent. What is Teachers Got Talent? It's an annual event held in January, held on our auditorium stage. While there, teachers show off their talents and skills that you wouldn't necessarily see in a classroom. The purpose for this event was to come up with needed funds for our Senior Night Awards Fund. This January, we held our 6th annual event, and since inception, we have been able to raise over $10,000 for our Senior Night Awards Fund. Without further ado, I'm here tonight to present 9 small awards to some truly deserving seniors. First up, for exceptional volunteerism and service to her school and community, I'd like to recognize Hallie Stribe. Next, for outstanding academic excellence and achievement, I'd like to recognize Whitney Nelson. The next 3 awards are for overall outstanding character and academic prowess. These 3 awards go to Carter Neville, Caleb Adams, and Jackson Shad. And the final award is for something we like to call Belief in the Future. These 4 awards go to Magdalene Parker, Gracie Beck, Savannah Ross, and Danielle Grant. Congratulations, seniors, and best of luck to your futures.
The Otto Bud Morris Memorial Award is in memory of my father, who passed away 5 years ago. He loved New Albany High School and was a longtime season basketball ticket holder. My family wants to honor his memory and recognize his caregivers at Autumn Woods Health Campus for the loving care they provided him. Our scholarship this year is going to Michaela Eskridge and Madison Myers. Congratulations.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to what is surely the most unique class night that's been held in the history of New Albany High School. I wish I could give proper attribution to a joke that I heard recently on the internet. I'll go ahead and share it, and it seems appropriate given our current circumstances. What was the most worthless gift given during Christmas 2019? The answer, of course, is a planner for 2020. I'll let you press pause on the broadcast here and compose yourself. And then as we come back, I want to make sure to thank Pro Media and everybody involved in the production of tonight's event for all their hard work. I also want to give a very special thanks to Miss Laura McGurk for all of her tireless efforts, not only for this year, but for the past 22 years as a counselor here at New Albany High School. She will be sorely missed. My name is Brian Sullivan, and I'm the instructor in the radio and television department here at New Albany High School. We're going to be giving out a handful of awards this evening, starting with the Outstanding Staff Member. This award was named in honor of Lee Kelly. He was the teacher at WNAS for 40 years, and even in the 7 years since his retirement, he has remained a vital part of our program here. The recipient of this award has been an invaluable member of WNAS during my 3 years here. He's been nominated as a national finalist in interview categories the past 2 years, including taking home first place nationally as a junior. He hosted a popular classic rock show 2 days a week before school over the course of 3 semesters. He's been a producer and a director for a number of live television productions that we've had on our Spectrum channel. And he was also integral in the construction of WNAS's new podcasting studio. The 2020 winner of the Lee Kelly Outstanding Staff Member is Cody Johnson. When someone hears sports broadcasting, the majority of the time their thoughts are going to be about the on-air talent, whether the play-by-play person, color commentator, maybe a sideline reporter. There's one very important component that gets overlooked, and that's being a reliable crew back in the radio studio to ensure that we get on and stay on the air. Without that, none of the work of the on-air talent would be possible in the first place. We've had a number of students that have filled that role for us over the past 3 years, but we have one gentleman in particular that has put in more time on the weekends and in the evenings than all the rest of our staff members combined. That unselfishness of his time has ensured that WNAS has been able to bring you so many football and basketball broadcasts during the past 3 years. The Sports Broadcasting Award is named in honor of 1974 New Albany grad and 2010 Indiana Sportscasters Hall of Fame inductee Walt Ferber, and it goes this year to Braden Wallace. The WNAS Spirit Award is named in honor of my immediate predecessor, Mr. Jason Fleener. He's a gentleman who epitomized the idea of bleeding red and black. It should be noted that both this winner and the 2 that I previously mentioned were all accepted into WNAS by Mr. Fleener before he accepted his position out in Las Vegas and departed for the Wild West. What we look for in the winner of this award is someone who's got a passion not only for our program but for WNAS, for New Albany High School overall. Whether it was attendance in events, their enthusiasm while at those events, or perhaps even the planning of those things, this young lady can be counted on to support the Dogs relentlessly over the past 4 years. This year's recipient is Hallie Stribe. Robert Willman was a fixture of the academic community here and was one of the crucial names in WNAS's history during our first quarter century of existence. His legacy with local high schools carries on to this day, as he currently has grandchildren filling roles as the principal of Floyd Central, athletic director at Silver Creek, and our own Miss Spainhour here as a counselor down in the office at New Albany. We named our service award after Mr. Willman and present it annually to that individual that goes above and beyond the call of duty at WNAS, whether it's doing extra shifts in the studio, volunteering to do work around the office, going on additional road trips as a videographer, or particularly in her case, going through all of our televised underwriting grants to ensure that all 150 plus were accounted for and accurate. Whatever we have needed or didn't even know that we needed, she was always there. The 2020 Robert Willman Service Award winner is Sydney Bensing. Finally, I want to recognize 3 other applicants for these honors who have been valuable staff members and made their own mark in the WNAS program. I want to thank Carson Ford, Brooke Kitzmiller, and Riley Winslow for their contributions during their time at WNAS and recognize them tonight with merit awards. Class of 2020, on behalf of the teachers here at New Albany, we want to thank you for your perseverance during this unprecedented situation. We know it's been tough, but thank you very much and congratulations.
Hello, my name is Steve Prince and I'm a Latin teacher here at New Albany High School and a member of Phi Beta Kappa from Wabash College. Tonight I'm presenting the Phi Beta Kappa Kentuckiana Award. The basis of this scholarship is academic excellence and is selected by the Honors and Awards Committee. I am pleased to announce that this year's recipient is Deep Brombaut. I presented the Italca Rockenbach Latin Club Award. This award is presented to the senior or seniors who have contributed most to the success of the Latin Club and is voted upon by the underclass members of the club. Tonight I'm very happy to announce that this year's recipients are Tyler Green and Greer Manger. Congratulations.
Hi, my name is Roselle Marquise, and I'm the cheerleading coach at New Albany High School. Because of his leadership both in school and with athletics, I'm honored to present the New Albany High School Cheerleading Scholarship to Wesley Metters.
My name is Becky Minton, and I am the Mathematics Department Coach at New Albany High School. I'm here to present the 2020 Excellence in Mathematics Award. Each year, the Math Department selects an applicant who shows perseverance and ability in rigorous coursework. This year, our department would like to recognize Isabella Hampton.
Hi, my name is Clark Moomaw. I am a chemistry teacher at New Albany High School. This year, it is my honor to present the New Albany High School Award for Scientific Excellence. Every year, the New Albany Science Department gives an award to a student showing great achievement in the area of sciences. The award is given to students who do not get grades lower than a B and also show great integrity in the way that they conduct themselves. This year, I am very honored to present this award because this particular student has been one of mine for the past 3 years. This student has taken 3 different chemistry classes with me, and not only taken them, but has completely excelled in these classes. This is a person of great integrity and somebody that I will truly miss next year. This year's recipient of the New Albany High School Award for Scientific Excellence is Tara Cropper.
Hi, I'm Sandy Flatt. I'm here to give the Bulldog Financial Center Award, and this award is based on having a disciplined work ethic, having attention to detail, working well with others in the bank, also having excellent customer service, and being consistently reliable with all of his or her work. This year's award recipient is TJ Bauer. Congratulations, TJ.
Hello, my name is Amy Miller, the Director of Theater Arts here at New Albany High School, and tonight I will be presenting the Theater Arts Awards. Our first award is the Tom Weatherston Theater Performance Award. The basis is for outstanding theater performance over 4 years and is selected by the faculty of New Albany Theater Arts. This year's recipients are Nate Early Oshwada, Carter Neville, and Jack Shad. Congratulations. Our second award is the Burt Heckle Musical Theater Award. The basis is for outstanding musical theater performance and pursuing theater as a career. It's selected by the New Albany Theater Arts faculty, and this year's recipient is Mallory Bauman. Congratulations! Our third award this evening are the Student Theater Lucy Awards. The basis is service to student technical theater in the Theater Arts Department and is selected by our faculty. Congratulations to this year's recipients, Michael Byerly, Mackenzie Brown, Kim Caulfield, and Nicole Meisner. Our final award is the Betty and Kaylor Flock Award. The basis is for outstanding service in theater performance over 4 years and is selected by Miss Betty Weber Flock and myself. This year's recipient is Mr. Matt Landon. Congratulations. Thank you.
Hello, New Albany High School senior class of 2020 and families. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Sarah Coleman and I'm the choir director here at New Albany. I'm honored to present several awards to students selected by the music department this year. The first award I'll be presenting is the Marie J. Wolfe Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship is awarded to a student who shows musical aptitude and promise with a strong interest in pursuing music beyond high school. Marie Wolfe studied piano with Robert Carter and accompanied his choir, and music was an important aspect of Marie's upbringing. As a widowed mother with limited resources, Marie worked very hard to provide music lessons for her children. In her honor, we present this award to Maya Jamison. Congratulations, Maya. The next award is the Charles A. Martin Memorial Award. The Charles A. Martin Memorial Award is given in honor of Charlie by his family. Charlie was killed in a Jeep accident during training maneuvers at Fort Knox when he was only in his early 20s. He was an outstanding choir member and theater performer, and the award is being given to a New Albany student who excels in the performing arts. The 2020 recipient of the Charles A. Martin Memorial Award is Nate Early Ochoada. Congratulations, Nate. Next up are the New Albany High School Music Department Awards. We are fortunate to have many talented and hardworking music students here at New Albany High School. These students show discipline, leadership, commitment, and integrity. Today, we would like to recognize 5 performing arts students who have truly exemplified excellence during their time at New Albany High School. These students are Caleb Adams, Gavin Corley, Nicole Meisner, Carter Neville, and Landon Roberts. The final awards I'll present today are the New Albany High School Choral Awards. Students chosen for this award have demonstrated outstanding choral performance, service, and involvement during their time in the choir program here at New Albany High School. I began teaching here when these students were only sophomores, and through choral music I have seen them grow into better musicians and leaders and develop qualities I know will serve them well in the future. The recipients of the New Albany High School Choral Awards this year are Maya Jamison, Matthew Landon, Megan Manning, Carter Neville, Landon Roberts, and Perion Sharp. Congratulations to all of these outstanding students. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Monica Schotter, and I'm presenting New Albany High School's Senior Art Purchase Awards. The Alumni Purchase Awards are given each year to seniors who have shown excellence in studio art. Selected works will become part of the permanent collection and will be on display at New Albany High School. It's a great honor to continue this tradition. The first award goes to a senior that has gone above and beyond in her art classes and has been a class leader. It is with great pride that I present this award to Paulette Stone for her Transitions Coil Pot. The second award goes to a senior that has shown great care and consideration for her craft. She's been a dedicated student and has been a class leader. It is with great pride that I present this award to Jeanette Nervano Martinez for her octopus vase. The final award goes to a senior that has spent countless hours editing her photographs and creating images that tell a distinct story. It is with great pride that I present this award to Mackenzie Reiser for her photograph, Bullying. Congratulations to all.
Hi, I'm Mark Peterson at New Albany High School, and the Peterson family has been giving a couple of awards for quite a while, and this year we we're lucky to have two young ladies that are very deserving of these rewards. We kind of base our decisions on hard work in the classroom, hard work out of the classroom, whether that be in sports or work or whatever, and just general good person traits that we feel like that these young ladies have. I'm pleased to announce that the Peterson Family Awards will be to Jeanette Novaron Martinez and to Greer Manger. Congratulations, young ladies, and thank you for all that you do for your school and for your community.
Hello, class of 2020. Most of you know me as Frau Seymour, the German teacher. I would like to congratulate all of you on your hard work and many achievements that you accomplished during your time in high school. I would also like to award 3 German scholarships to 3 of my wonderful German students. The first scholarship goes to Caleb Adams, who is a 5th-year German student. The second scholarship goes to Evan Craig, who is also a 5th-year German student. And the third scholarship goes to Carter Scott, who is a 4th-year German student. All 3 of these wonderful young men are in the dual credit program, and Caleb and Evan are going to be taking the AP exam at the end of May. I could not be more proud of these 3 fabulous young men, and I wish them and all of you the very best in your future endeavors.
Elsie V. Coleman Award. The basis, admitted to Indiana University Southeast and ranked in upper half of the class. Selected by Honors and Awards Committee, and the recipient, Marjoni Gomez.
I'd next like to present the Life Touch Scholarships. The basis of the scholarships is school citizenship and extracurricular activities. These scholarships are selected by the Honors and Awards Committee. First, Brandy Corbett, Mackenzie Green, Mary Kay Howell, Mackenzie Key, Elias Knabel, Colin Malloy, Cody Medley, Namish Patel, Kiana Thompson, Alexandria Warren, and Delaney Zach. Congratulations to each one of you.
Hi, my name is Natalie McGarvey, and I'm one of the counselors here at New Albany High School. I have the pleasure of presenting the Ag, Science, and Business Scholarship. The basis is academic achievement and interest in science or business. It's selected by the Honors and Awards Committee, and this year's recipient is Stephanie Bischoff.
FAFSA Friday Award. The basis, weekly, selected by a drawing, and the recipients are Caleb Adams, Sydney Bensing, Moise Chaudry, Alexandra Corbett, Salvatore Gimbroni, Isabella Hampton, Sydney McCormick, Abigail Nevins, London Riley, Jaden Ross, Matt Sozy, Kiana Thompson, Alexandria Warren, Sydney Woods, Tiffany Wright.
Hi, I would like to present the Scholarship Award from Zeta Phi Beta Sorority, the Eta Zeta chapter. The basis of the scholarship is an application and an essay, and the selection committee is members of the sorority, Zeta Phi Beta. This year's scholarship recipient is Sierra French. Congratulations, Sierra.
The John and Candy Barksdale Social Work Scholarship. The basis for this scholarship is the applicant plans to pursue a career in social work, selected by the New Albany High School Honors and Awards Committee. The recipient for 2020 is Kirsten Holbrook. On behalf of the Community Foundation, congratulations to all of these scholars.
Clark County REMC Scholarship, basis, application, selected by Clark County REMC, recipient Brooke Kitzmiller.
Good evening, my name is Melissa Badger, and I'm here to present the Certificate of Multilingual Proficiency for the class of 2020. This program, started by the state of Indiana in 2016, recognizes students who have achieved intermediate or advanced proficiency in English and at least one additional language. Since this program began at New Albany High School in 2018, 23 students have received this prestigious award. In order to receive this designation, students must successfully complete 8 credit hours of English, earn a passing score on a state-mandated English graduation exam, complete 6 credit hours of instruction in a world language other than English, and earn an intermediate or advanced level on a nationally recognized proficiency test. It's my great pleasure to recognize this year's recipient, Angelo Gonzalez Cordova, for this distinguished award. Congratulations, Angelo.
Hello, my name is Angela Thomas, and I'm the director of the New Albany High School Orchestra and co-director of the Floyd County Youth Symphony. This year's Floyd County Youth Symphony Outstanding Senior Award recipient has been a member of the Floyd County Youth Symphony for 7 years and has showed dedication, integrity, and leadership in our program. I am honored today to award our Outstanding Senior Award for the Floyd County Youth Symphony to Gavin Corley.
The Janet Page Believe Scholarship. This student displays the courage to maintain commitment towards secondary and post-secondary goals despite any sacrifices that may have required. She has shown integrity in academics and behavior with excellent citizenship in our school community. This student is likely to stay true to and act upon her core values of courage, commitment, integrity, and citizenship. She is able to discern what is right and what is wrong and acts on what she has discerned. Unashamed of doing the right thing, the student has the courage to say openly that she is acting on an understanding of right and wrong. The student's character encourages others to emulate her example. This year's recipient is Ashley Davis. National Merit Scholarships. The National Merit Scholarship Program is the nation's largest independently financed competition for college undergraduate scholarships. Each year, some 22,000 high schools provide an opportunity for over 1.5 million juniors to take the PSAT NMSQT. Of this number, approximately 34,000 of the participants will become commended students and 16,000 will become semifinalists, with 8,400 named finalists. We proudly announce and recognize Tara Cropper as a National Merit Commended Student. From my calculation, that puts her with only 2% of all high school students. The National Merit National Hispanic Recognition Program. This program helps in identifying the academically talented Hispanic high school students. Every year, nearly 250,000 Hispanic Latino students take the PSAT NMSQT, out of which 7,000 students are recognized and are made eligible to apply for the program. That means this recipient is among less than 3% of those students, depending on the number of applicants who did end up receiving the recognition. We proudly announce and recognize Matt Sozi as a National Hispanic Recognition Program Scholar.
Hello, I'm Jerry Finn, Executive Director of the Caesars Foundation of Floyd County. It is an honor to be able to present 24 scholarships to graduating seniors from New Albany High School. The Caesars Foundation believes the most important investment we can make in our young people is in their education. Recipients of these scholarships were chosen by an awards committee here at the school and based on our criteria and approved by the Foundation's board. The scholarships will provide a total of $10,000 over 4 years for the students who maintain their grades, as well as remain in good standing with the school they choose to attend. In the last 20 years, the Caesars Foundation has awarded nearly $52 million to Floyd County organizations and schools, all of that from our benefactor, Caesars Southern Indiana. Recipients of this scholarship will be mailed a letter and an acceptance form, which must be returned as soon as possible. Now, with heartfelt congratulations and best wishes, the Caesars Foundation presents a scholarship to the following seniors: Caleb Ascott, Thomas Bauer, Sydney Bensing, Michaela Estridge, Alyssa Evans, Sierra French, Dasani Garrett Brown, Salvatore Giambroni, Paige Hall, Amber Heiskell, Taylor Hoffman and Emily Hudson, Cody Johnson, Hayden Krebs, Madison Lawson, Hannah Lynch, Sydney McCormick, Haley Monks, Sarah Moreland, Clista Pappas, Ivan Prophet, Nolan Short, Trista Usury, and Tiffany Wright. Congratulations to all the class of 2020. We look forward to your continued leadership and service to our community once life gets back to normal. Best wishes. Thank you.
We will continue with the scholarships and grants of which we have been notified. Some students have been offered more than one scholarship and will be deciding which one to accept. Jordan Lexi Baker, Bellarmine University Monsignor Horrigan Scholarship, Butler University Academic Scholarship and Heritage Award, Franklin University Switzerland Merit Award, Indiana University Bloomington 21st Century Covenant and 21st Century Award, Indiana University Southeast Gold Recognition Scholarship, Southern Illinois University Dean's Scholarship, SIU Grant and Housing Scholarship, University of Denver Chancellor Scholarship, Residence Hall Grant and DU Educational Grant, University of Evansville Academic Scholarship, UE Scholar Award and 21st Century Award, University of Indianapolis Full Tuition Discovery Award, Dean Scholarship, UIndy Room Award, and 21st Century Scholarship. Sydney Bensing, Asbury University, Asbury Grant, Asbury Out-of-State Scholarship and GPA Scholarship, Huntington University Faculty Scholarship, Indiana University Kokomo Dean Scholarship, Indiana University South Bend Titan Gold Scholarship, Western Kentucky University Academic Merit Scholarship, and Tuition Incentive Program Scholarship. Michael Byerly, Ball State University Presidential Scholarship. Stephanie Bischoff, Ball State University Presidential Scholarship, Bellarmine University Monsignor Tree Scholarship, Joan and Lee Thomas Multicultural Grant, Butler University Academic Scholarship, Eastern Michigan University Emerald Scholarship, Residence Hall Award, and Education First Opportunity Scholarship. Indiana State University Academic Excellence Scholarship, 21st Century Book Voucher, 21st Century Housing, ISU Grant, and 21st Century Scholarship. Indiana University, Purdue University, Indianapolis, Pledge Grant, JAG Excellence Award, and 21st Century Award. Michigan State University, Spartan Grant, and MSU Non-Resident Scholarship. University of Alabama, UA Grant. University of Tennessee Grant. Cooper, Biven. Kentucky Wesleyan College. Millersburg Scholarship and Athletic Scholarship, Men's Baseball. Deep Brombat, University of Louisville, Henry Vogt Scholarship. Sydney Byerly, Emerson College Pioneer Scholarship, Franklin College Pulliam Journalism Scholarship, and Franklin College Academic Scholarship, Xavier University Presidential Scholarship. Gabriela Calderon Gonzalez, Ball State University Presidential Scholarship. Indiana University, Purdue University, Indianapolis, Pledge a Grant, and Jaguar Excellence Award. Indiana University Southeast, Gold Recognition Scholarship, McPheeters Scholarship, and IUS Grant. Erica Cook, Bellarmine University, Monsignor Horrigan Scholarship. Franklin College, Academic Scholarship. Indiana State University, Academic Distinction Scholarship, 21st Century Scholars Housing Scholarship, and 21st Century Scholars Textbook Scholarship. Gavin Corley, Ball State University, Ball State Scholars Award, Indiana University Southeast Gold Recognition Scholarship. Tara Cropper, Indiana University East Valedictorian Scholarship, Indiana University, Purdue University, Indianapolis Honors College Chancellor Award, Indiana University South Bend Titan Gold Scholarship and Honors Scholarship, Indiana University Southeast Southeast Gold Recognition Scholarship, Indiana University Northwest Academic Scholarship, Purdue University Presidential Scholarship, Marquis Scholarship, Fall City Purdue Club Scholarship, John Bernal Starr Memorial Scholarship, Access and Incentive Grant, and Boiler Affordability Grant. University of Kentucky Lester Scholarship, Bluegrass Spirit Scholarship, and Kentucky Futures Scholarship. Julian Cunningham, Bellarmine University Monsignor Tree Scholarship, Bellarmine Trustee Scholarship, Bellarmine Grant, and Knight of Honor Award. Ashley Davis, Ball State University Ball State Scholars Award. Vincennes University Blue and Gold Scholarship and Housing Scholarship. Marie Claire Deal, Bellarmine University Monsignor Horrigan Scholarship and Trustee Scholarship, Butler University Academic Scholarship and Butler Grant, DePaul University Dean Scholarship, DePaul University University Merit Award, Hanover College Parker Scholarship, Hanover Grant, HC Campus Experience and Legacy Scholarship, Hollins University Holland Scholar, Indiana State University Academic Distinction Scholarship, Loyola University Chicago Presidential Scholarship, Southern Illinois University University Excellence Award and Academic Scholarship, University of Louisville Trustee Scholarship, Valparaiso University Presidential Scholarship. Vanessa Encarnacion, Indiana University, Purdue University, Indianapolis, IUPUI Grant and 21st Century Scholarship, Indiana University Southeast 21st Century Scholarship, University of Southern Indiana 21st Century Award. Salvatore Gimbrone, Butler University Academic Scholarship, Hanover College Hendricks Scholarship, Indiana Tech Achievement Award, Indiana University Bloomington Luddy Direct Admit Scholarship, Indiana University Purdue University Indianapolis Jaguar Excellence Award, University of Evansville Academic Scholarship, United Methodist Award, and UE Scholar Award. Mackenzie Green, Eastern Kentucky University Smart Award. Tyler Green, Butler University Academic Scholarship. Isabella Hampton, Ball State University Presidential Scholarship, Butler University Academic Scholarship, Loyola University Chicago Presidential Scholarship, Purdue University Presidential Scholarship, University of Louisville Trustee Scholarship. Trey Horrigan, Indiana University Southeast Athletic Scholarship, Men's Basketball. Julian Hunter, Indiana University Kokomo Athletic Scholarship, Men's Basketball. Maya Jackson, Olney Central College Athletic Scholarship, Women's Basketball. Frida Jimenez Gandara, Vincennes University Academic Honors Diploma Scholarship. Chad Keenan, University of Louisville Trustee Scholarship. Vicki Kessinger, Indiana University Bloomington 21st Century Award and 21st Century Covenant. Indiana University, Purdue University, Indianapolis, IU Pledge Grant and 21st Century Award. Brooke Kitzmiller, Indiana State University, President's Academic Excellence. Indiana University Southeast, FC Richardson Honor Scholarship, Southeast Gold Recognition Scholarship, and Paul Ogle Scholars Fund Scholarship. Western Kentucky University Academic Merit Scholarship. Hayden Krebs, Butler University Academic Scholarship and Heritage Award, Indiana University, Purdue University, Indianapolis Jaguar Excellence Scholarship. Madison Lawson, Indiana State University Academic Excellence Scholarship, Indiana University, Purdue University, Indianapolis Jaguar Excellence Award, St. Mary's College Presidential Scholarship, University of Indianapolis Richard Lugar Distinguished Academic Award and UE Advantage Award, Valparaiso University Presidential Scholarship, Xavier University Merit Scholarship, Noah Litzelswope, Franklin College Athletic Participation Men's Soccer, Mackenzie Luckett, Indiana University Bloomington IU Grant, Greer Manger, Belmont University Merit Scholarship, Center College Center Award Scholarship, Legacy Grant Award, Center Endowment Grant, and Athletic Participation Women's Swimming. Cody Medley, Bellarmine University, Monsignor Horrigan Scholarship, and Athletic Participation Men's Baseball. Madison Myers, Oakland City University Athletic Scholarship, Women's Soccer. Nicole Meisner, Ball State University, Ball State Grant. Whitney Nelson, Bellarmine University, Monsignor Tree Scholarship, Trustee Scholarship, Thomas Multicultural Grant, and Bellarmine Grant. Howard University Leadership Scholar. Jeanette Novaron Martinez, Trine University, University Scholarship. Naria Reed, Olney Central College Athletic Scholarship, Women's Basketball. Mackenzie Reisert, Spalding University Merit Scholarship. Jessica Renner, Ball State University Presidential Scholarship, Bellarmine University Monsignor Tree Scholarship, Colorado State University Academic Recognition Award, Southern Illinois University University Excellence Award and Academic Scholarship, University of Evansville Academic Scholarship, Scouting Award, Legacy Award, and UE Scholar, University of Indianapolis Distinguished Lucas Scholarship, Xavier University Trustee Scholarship. London Riley, Oglethorpe University, NSHSS Scholarship, Presidential Scholarship, OU Grant, and Athletic Participation, Women's Soccer. Joey Roberts, Indiana University, Purdue University, Indianapolis, Jaguar Excellence Award. Carter Scott, Indiana University, Purdue University, Indianapolis, Dean of Science Scholarship, Xavier University Merit Scholarship, University of Louisville Trustee Scholarship. Perion Sharp, Murray State University Dean Scholarship, Purdue University 21st Century Scholarship, Purdue Promise Award, and Emerging Leaders Scholarship, University of Denver University Scholar. Kelsey Sogi, Coastal Carolina University Provost Scholar Award, Western Kentucky University Academic Merit Scholarship and Tuition Incentive Program. Matt Sozi, Indiana University, Purdue University, Indianapolis, Commitment to Engineering Excellence Award, Diversity Research Scholarship, Jaguar Excellence Award, and Norman Brown Minority Achievement Award, University of Alabama Foundation and Excellence Scholarship. Grace Stess, Bellarmine University Monsignor Tree Scholarship, Franklin College Academic Scholarship, University of Evansville Academic Scholarship, and UE Scholar Award. Hallie Stribe, Bellarmine University Monsignor Tree Scholarship, Hanover College Hendricks Scholarship, and the Harvey Wiley Scholarship, Indiana State University Distinction Scholarship, Indiana University, Purdue University, Indianapolis, Jaguar Excellence Award, Indiana University Southeast Gold Recognition Scholarship. Noah Trejo, Bellarmine University, Monsignor Horrigan Scholarship, and Joan and Lee Thomas Multicultural Grant. Riley Winslow, Bradley University, Presidential Excellence Scholarship and Out-of-State Scholarship. Indiana State University, Academic Excellence Scholarship, Marshall University, Board of Governors Scholarship, and Athletic Participation Women's Volleyball. Ohio University, Ohio Distinction Scholarship, Ohio Promise Award, Ohio Success Scholarship, and Ohio Trustee Award. Western Kentucky University Academic Scholarship. Congratulations to all.